Howdy. Welcome to the first year toolbox. Today we'll be talking about prerequisites that you will need to take to apply to occupational therapy programs here in Texas. Here I have the occupational therapy handout that we have on Texas A&M Office of Professional School of Advising website that you can also refer to in your free time. Here I just wanted to talk about on the first page is some details, general details on occupational therapy, prerequisite. Here's a table that talks about specific schools and when do they start and their prerequisite deadlines. This can be a helpful resource for you as you're planning your prerequisites and your degree plan, as some schools will allow pending prerequisites at the time of application submission, while others will not. So, this table can help you figure out what schools you can apply to, what schools you cannot, if the schools you wish to apply to have a strict requirement for having all prerequisites done by the time of application. You know that now as you're going into your freshman year, and you can keep that in mind as you talk to your academic advisor and you draft up your degree plan. As you scroll down is more information on experience, as grades is important, but the second most important part of your application is getting those shadowing hours, which we will get more into in another video. And here's more additional information about the GRE. Here on the second page is a very helpful table. So here we have a breakdown of the observation hours for all the Texas schools, and then all the prerequisites that you will need to have when you apply to these programs. As you can see, we only have Texas OT programs. We do not have a list for out of state programs. If you were wishing to apply to out of state programs, please do your research and confirm, and even make yourself this breakdown list or table of prerequisites that you will need to take for each school, just to make sure you're covering all your bases and don't have any surprises when you apply to your programs your senior year or junior year. So, here I wanted to say that prerequisites such as anatomy physiology, abnormal psychology, and other have one course that you can take to satisfy this requirement. However, for behavioral social sciences, physics, and statistics, you can take there are more course options for you to take to satisfy the requirement. I suggest making yourself a list of schools that you are interested in, that you plan to apply to, and see if any of these courses match up with their requirement. If you're unsure what schools you plan to apply to and you want to keep your options open, I suggest taking for behavioral and social sciences, sociology 205, for physics, physics 201, for stats, stats 201. These courses will satisfy the prerequisite requirements for all the Texas OT schools. I suggest that once you look at this table, you go to your academic advisor, like I had said before, and confirm these prerequisites with your degree plan, just to make sure that it agrees with your degree plan so that you can graduate on time and that you will also have the prerequisites done in time for your application. If you have any questions in addition to this, or you'd like more personalized feedback on your application, please don't hesitate to reach out to OPSA. You can schedule a one on one appointment or go to drop in advising with OPSA's OT advisor. Or you can meet with us at pop up advising around campus in the fall and spring semester.